A income precautionary of a main airline company, as several information show declines in U.S. car turnover and manufacture operation recent monthly added to the darkness. The Nasdaq immersed 3%, the Dow tumbled 2.8% and the S&P 500 bring down 2.5%. Japan's Nikkei code bring down more than rather than 3% on its at first meeting of the new year. In another place in Asia, the Shanghai Composite and Post Kong's Hover Sen trim high. In the US, POME was the largest losing on the Dow, falling nearly 10%. The declines on side road added to the losses how include rocked markets in latter months. Investors are hard to measuring device the effects on companies of growing concern rates, trading tensions and signs of economical slowing, particularly in China, the planet's other greatest economics. This history there is how the trading warfare, linked in China's main slowing, is wreaking devastation in both of countries. Ian Shepherdson, head political economist at Parthenon Macroeconomic Annotated. He told the manufacturer numbers would receive worst up they get superior. Estuary Airlines omitted 9%, next its own precautionary to investors how rental income would be reduced rather than anticipated for the end of 2018. The news story hit some airline company stocks, consisting US Airlines, that omitted more than rather than 7%. Common, the Dow barn more than rather than 660 points, close at 68.2. The Nasdaq lose 200 points to end at 6,463.5, time the S&P 500 barn 62 points to end at 2,447.9. POME's disclosing fueled sell-offs of some technique firms and companies how do a lot of industry in China, consisting Europe opulence brands such as Burberry, that bring down almost 6% in London trade. Boeing and Larva, both of that are deliberate susceptible to trading tensions, ended the day downward on 4%. Wade and General Motors, both of that informed declines in car turnover recent monthly, were as well reduced, time sectors deliberate more secure investment, such as characteristic, obtained. The information emerging to roller arguments for a downbeat worldview, as did a paper of the Institution for Delivery Control show U.S. plant operation in December incurred the largest fall with the finance meltdown. Equity Economy told the figures proposed precise testimony how weaker world increase is take a duty on the U.S. economics. Down there is a hazard how the slowing in the plant segment could mark the begin of a more than severe downturn in the broad economics, analysts at the company told.